Yeah, I Wonder by Brenda Lee.
Yeah. It just
Pretty. What's going on, Zoe? It doesn't want to look at Anthony.
Come on. That's I mean, today's not the best I've ever looked, but I don't know why the camera panicked like that. It looked
It just
normal.
happened on my
Tough.
Yeah. Really good. You can see how we have most of the lost numbers above the door, but they're painted over partially. You can see just kind of the general state of the studio. I like that. I love how my side is now painted and yours isn't.
Yeah.
I think it puts me in a new position of power.
What? Yeah.
And I really like that.
I still have it behind me. That's okay. It's look, it does seem like it gives you a little bit more of an official look.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking
I wore
about.
yellow today on purpose.
Oh, even better.
Coordinate.
You already did. I wore the sweatshirt today because it's snowing outside.
I know, and that's evil, isn't it?
It's evil. It's demonic.
I was getting really mad. Like, getting ready to come here, I was looking out the window like, stop it.
I know.
I have to drive to the theater. Stop it.
I know.
Yeah.
I went on a hike on Saturday. Then
What was that?
Yeah, it was good. I say I went on a hike. We are training to take my infant
Baby.
to Yosemite. We're going to Yosemite next month.
Oh.
So I'm training right now, and I'm
Yeah.
carrying him like in this like very strange little carrier thing.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get everything worked. So I'm
Baby Bjorn.
yeah. So I'm taking him hiking every weekend to just get used to the weight. So
Sure.
it's not going well.
It's not going well at all.
no.
And he's gonna get heavier, right? Don't babies like kind of like grow fast?
That is, yeah, that's what people keep
Like
telling
he'll be
me.
heavier a month from now, right?
Babies get bigger. Yeah, unfortunately. That's what they keep telling me. And we have to fly him across country. So, not great.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you'll have fun, and I think he'll be loud the whole time and make sure everybody else has fun too.
Yeah.
We have a question for you.
For me?
From Unc Saul.
Okay.
And Unc Saul asks, which character from Lost do you most resemble? Have fun answering that.
Like,
I don't know.
personality-wise or physically?
Tell us, Unc Saul.
Physically, probably Sawyer because we're both really handsome. I'm trying to think of the most. It's got to be Sawyer or Kate or Juliet. The prettiest.
He says personality. Unc Saul says personality.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a yeah. Okay. It's really tough.
Isn't it?
I feel like I was gonna say unfortunately, but I don't want to say unfortunately. It's probably Hurley.
Aw.
Yeah.
Your kind heart.
Yeah, and
That's very fortunate.
I'm very anti-confrontation. I just want to kind of be a part of the group, but not really have a ton to say about it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of want to live in, like, whatever, lane that Hurley lives in.
Yeah,
If I
it's a
could
happy
pick-
lane,
yeah.
I think, which is good.
And the unfortunate part about that is the more interesting question would be what you think, who you think I am.
I've told you.
Desmond.
I think so.
Okay.
I think if I had to pick somebody, it would probably be Desmond.
Yeah.
And that's not apparent yet because you don't know Desmond very well yet, but you will because guess what? We're in season 3.
Come on.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff. Today, we're taking flight and going to where?
We should probably go to where Echo is.
Yeah.
Again, but before we fly there, we have to talk to the flight attendants and the people at the airport and hit it. Are we going to do this every week?
We're back, and today we're discussing what?
I'm so bad at my job.
You're not. You're lovely. You're wonderful. What would we do without you, Zoe?
There's so many buttons.
There are a lot of buttons.
Yeah, well, I would say hit the like and subscribe button. That's how Zoe's salary is paid. So
Let's not talk about it. None of us make any money.
It also doesn't work.
She's pressing those buttons like a man possessed, and she's doing a great job at it.
Wonderful.
In my opinion. Today we're discussing the 5th episode of season 3 of Lost, The Cost of Living, which was an Echo episode. It was really cool because it kind of the flashbacks picked up right from his previous flashback episode, 23rd Psalm. It was like kind of right after that, him going back to the church after Yemi dies and he puts him on the plane. And a lady comes in, she's with a little boy, and she's like, "This is the altar boy, where's Father Yemi?" And he says, "Oh, he's gone. He's not coming back. He's very sad about his brother." And she says, "Oh, well, then are you the priest replacing him?" And he says, "Yes." So he's replaced Yemi as the priest in his village. And there are new warlords coming to threaten the village, just like before. History repeats itself. And when they do, Echo's very offended. They're taking 80% of the vaccine sent to this village for their use and leaving the village with 20%. That doesn't sit right with Echo. So when they come to get it, he kills them with a machete. Long story short, that upsets his congregation. They board up the church. He gets mad. He's like, "This is Yemi's church." The lady's like, "Then you owe Yemi a church. You've defiled this one. It's not sacred anymore. Bad, bad, bad."
Bad.
And so he tried to do the right thing. Didn't work out. Welcome to Lost. Meanwhile, Islandside, he has a vision of Yemi that is, tell him all this shit, find the plane, blah. And so he's going on his little mission. Locke is meanwhile going on his little mission to go to the Pearl Station so that he can get on the computer and try to communicate with where the others are or whatever to try and save Jack, Sawyer, Kate. Oh, and then
We're getting a lot of static right now.
We are. That frightened me. And when they do that, they take Nikki and Paolo. They go to the Pearl Station. They find Echo on the way. That's all kind of, oh, goodness, Anthony.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, the show must go on?
The show must go on.
Playing,
Yeah.
Like what?
Is anybody coming in? Is there a static coming in for anybody listening right now?
I think probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Well, they get to the Pearl.
They get to the Pearl.
Nikki, the hero, is like, "Why are all these other TVs here?" They're like, "Oh, well, maybe we can figure things out this way." They turn on the TV. They see an eye patch man. You guys know who he is.
Eye patch.
And
Wait, the listeners know who that
maybe
is?
if they've seen Lost.
Oh, okay.
And maybe I do. You don't.
No.
Which is why I'm being coy about it.
Okay.
They see the eye patch man. The eye patch man seems to notice them as well and covers the camera. Locke has a little cute moment where he's like, "Well, I guess he'll be expecting us." And then they leave. He gives the cross back to Echo that he found in the jungle. And then Echo sees Yemi again. New man kind of understands his past and is ready to face it. And he says, "I do not ask for forgiveness because I've done nothing wrong. I've only done what I had to survive." And my favorite quote from Lost, which is, "I did not ask for the life that I was given, but it was given nonetheless. And with it, I did my best."
Right.
So one of my favorite Lost quotes, so freaking good. Then Yemi says, "You speak to me as if I am your brother." So what is that thing? If it ain't Yemi's spirit, pretty quickly revealed to be probably maybe the smoke monster who does kill Echo.
Okay. Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know where we want to start, but we definitely need to start.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Yeah, that is what you missed on Glee. There is so much and that is my last note.
Yeah.
So, okay. Do you want to start there? Is that okay if I start there?
Yeah, start wherever you would like to start.
Is the smoke monster taking human form?
Who could say? We've seen a lot of people around that were not really there. And sometimes it might have been really a ghost. It might have been really a ghost or whatever the whole time, a hallucination by the character seeing it. I'm thinking, Jack's dad, Walt, Shannon, a couple times Boone, Yemi, Tons of people.
That's what-
Dave.
That's what I'm saying.
How many of those were hallucinations or ghosts or whatever, and how many were the smoke monster if it is taking like human form?
Yeah, but okay. But my question is like, why would I not think that the smoke monster is taking human form at this point?
Right.
I mean, it's definitely.
Kendo the Friendo says there's no static.
Yeah,
That's great news.
It's
Sorry.
really good. I think it's just you and I, but it was
Okay.
just tough. But yeah, at what point? Why would I not believe that? Because I have been of the impression that the island is speaking to people, right? Like all
Yeah.
the flashbacks, all of these things, the island is leading people to a certain place. Like if I'm going to say all of this about the island and it's pointing people in a certain direction and there's all these different flashbacks, it could be the smoke monster taking human form.
It could be.
That makes the most sense. I'm in. That is
Think about
what
how-
I believe.
Think about how quickly and how earnestly Echo trusted his image that he sees of Yemi, and how useful that is as an ability if you are a monster on a scary island.
And then also you go back to like even in the last, was that the last episode?
The Sweat Lodge, when
Yeah, when
Saw
Boone was,
Boone.
when Boone was there. Boone is not speaking as Boone. Boone is speaking through
as the
experiences.
island, kind
Yeah,
of.
well, things that have happened after him.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, is this a vision? But it does make more sense that the island has seen that and
Yeah.
it's giving that to Locke.
Maybe so. Oof.
Yeah. Come on. It was so weird. But I guess I was kind of confused. Like, why did the smoke monster decide that Echo needed to die?
The real answer is that actor Io Adebijaway quit.
What? Really?
Kind of. He hated living in what I understand, and of course, what reaches the media is different from what really happened in almost every case. From what I understand, his parents were sick back home, and he wanted to go and take care of them and didn't want to be on the show anymore for that, which I completely understand. I've also heard sources say that he didn't really like living in Hawaii, that was difficult for him. And so he left the show earlier than they wanted Echo to. I think that their plan was for Echo to be around until the finale and to be a pretty major player and kind of a foil for Locke. But they had to write him out of the show because the actor left.
Yeah. Well, it begs the question, did they do it correctly?
I know. It's yeah.
Because I liked it. Okay, so Echo is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
They did a good job. Did they do a great job? Like Echo's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, what, I don't know. I feel like I wanted more,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I guess I don't know what they missed, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, what did they get wrong?
Mhm.
Probably nothing.
But it was a little unsatisfactory.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I think that it's a little bit surprising because he just like almost died, kind of like the whole polar bear business. Kind of you're thinking the whole time, oh, Echo might be going, and then he doesn't, and they save him, and then he wanders around and dies,
See, this is
which
a big,
is rough.
This is a big deal. Okay, I called Echo dying, and then he died, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
What a bummer. I mean, like there.
They can't hear you.
I'm seeing that.
They can't hear you.
Yeah, they're saying that my mic is not working as well. I don't
Okay.
know. It's on.
Okay.
Maybe I'm being quiet.
Can the comments let us know when they can hear?
Yeah.
I know they can hear you fine. It just sounds like shit.
Like I'm coming from the wrong mic is what they're saying. Like, but I don't. That's not what's going on. So I don't know. Yeah, it says we can hear. It's just echoey, like it's being picked up from another mic, just not theirs.
Okay. All right. I'll try to fix it. This is, I'm not great at this. We're figuring it out as I go.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
No, absolutely. And I have another comment from our buddy Kendo the Friendo, which I did give him props before we started, but it's kind of ill received because we're mourning. Anthony was right about the next death on the island being Mr. Echo.
Yeah, not happy about it. Like it's not a day to celebrate.
You predicted that like back toward the end of season 2.
And I was excited about it after the polar bear thing.
Yeah.
And then whenever it actually happened, no, I wasn't excited.
I know.
You know?
I know.
I guess it was one of those like throw it at the wall, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't, kind of even better. I really didn't want him to die.
No.
And then when he was gone, I was just like, this stinks. This is the one time I didn't want to be right.
Yeah.
But, you know, nobody knows Lost better than this guy. That's all I
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Anthony, the premier Lost expert.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's sad. And I think that for Echo specifically, it's really rough because I feel like when Echo is introduced, it's kind of earth-shaking a little bit. Like, he's such an interesting character right from the get-go. And then there's a long period of time where he doesn't really do very much. He does a few things, but he's not as active in the big plot moments. And so you kind of get more ambivalent about Echo compared to the other characters that are more involved in the A-plot. And then Echo starts to get really interesting again, and then he dies.
Yeah, then he's gone, and then that's it.
Yeah,
and I thought like it was such a like interesting counter position to the rest of the characters because he was interesting because he didn't say anything, right? His silence was kind of like why I was drawn into him. Mm-hmm. He was involved in everything, but he wasn't saying a whole lot. That made him interesting, as opposed to everybody else has to step up and be very vocal. He didn't need any of that, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yo, this guy might be in charge. Like, yeah, I think we ended season 2. I was like, well, you know, I think Echo should be in charge of the full frontals. He's gone. I know.
He's gone. It's over. I know, though. He could have been. But speaking of island leadership, should we talk about the direction that Locke is taking things in? We had a couple of really interesting moments of him being in charge in Jack's absence. How he does things differently.
Yeah. Do you want the truth?
Oh, yes, always.
It does not suit him.
We'll get to season 4 soon.
I'm just saying, Locke being in charge does not suit him.
Yeah.
And and it's weird because I like his leadership style. Like everyone, we're all equals. I enjoy all of that.
It felt more like I think you should do whatever you want to do, and I'm going to be upfront and honest about what we're doing. If you want to be involved, you can be involved. If you don't want to be involved, don't be involved. It's a free island. And Jack, meanwhile, is like spy mastering everything, like having his little elite team of Kate and Saeed and Locke and sometimes Sawyer.
Yeah, which, you know, Hurley kind of talked about.
Yeah.
You know, it's...
Hurley's like, yeah, usually Jack just does shit and doesn't tell anybody and just brings the good fighters.
Why would I... Okay, I like agree with everything that he's doing. I just didn't enjoy it. I'm like, can we get Jack back? I love Locke's like plot with the island. I love like whatever he's doing individually. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's a leader of people, though.
Wow. Can't win them all.
But what did he lead in this episode? Right? Like he went through this whole thing where we are going to get Echo.
Yeah.
Or we're, you know, whatever he said initially, even Desmond said, are we going to the computers? Are we going to get Echo?
And Locke was like, same difference. We're doing both. We're all going to the same place.
Yeah, but the confusion, at least Jack says exactly what he means.
When does Jack say exactly what he means?
But he's going without you. I don't know. Maybe it's all hindsight. Maybe I'm in the wrong place right now, but I'm just...
I feel like he was being very honest. And he knows that Echo is going to the plane. He knows that the plane is where the pearl is. So they're going to the same place. They'll meet them both there. And then another of my favorite lines this episode, not of Lost, but this episode, when Desmond is like, oh, well, what a coincidence.
Not a
Locke,
coincidence.
I did not catch him that time. Sorry, Locke. Didn't catch you. Ooh. He says, don't mistake coincidence for fate. And he means it in the opposite way of it, the way it was said last, which I think is lovely. He means it's not coincidence. This is fate. We're all supposed to meet there. He's a leader in a different way than Jack, not just in that he's honest with people, but in that he is the man of faith versus Jack's man of science.
Yeah.
We love that. We love a parallel. We love
all
we love
of
a dramatic
this.
foil.
And the problem is, like, why am I not, like, into it?
Do you want the truth?
Yeah.
Because you're a Locke hater, and you have been since day one.
I might be.
And frankly, I can't handle it much longer.
No.
How could you hate him?
I think I think you're probably right. It's just, I'm actually putting him up against Jack. And I think I've been more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why am I like, you know what? Locke is not the guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm trying to figure out, like.
It's okay for you to feel that way, but don't look at me for the answer, because I do think that Locke is the guy 100% of the time.
I actually thought in this episode, Jack was playing the game better than he's ever played.
He was.
He is getting smarter. I'm not saying he's good, but he's definitely figuring out what's happening a little bit more.
The way that Jack is being isolated is working for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so. Like, just the way that he's not. I know we talked just like last episode about Sawyer and Kate perhaps being there for leverage, but right now they're not really being used that way, and he doesn't really have to worry about anybody other than numero uno, and he's willing to play fast and loose with that in a way that he's not really when he's risking somebody else's life. So he's getting a little silly with it. I loved his whole bullshit with Ben at the beginning where he's like, does your neck hurt? Tell him.
It's good. Come on.
Love
That's what I'm saying.
Play his game. I loved their, this is perhaps rude, loved their little matching outfits for the funeral.
I did too.
Let's all wear linen.
Well, I thought it was like
Let's all match.
like a priest outfit. I actually, my note was Ben in his jammies.
We actually will have a great Ben and his jammies scene. But this wasn't it.
This wasn't it. No, I definitely
one of my favorite scenes of Lost is a Ben and his jammies scene.
Definitely thought Ben in his jammies.
No, that's Ben in his funeral outfit, and his little linen matching funeral outfit.
Yeah.
For them to put Colleen out on the water and play I Wonder.
The entire sequence of, just Jack getting involved, which he's always involved, but he was like kind of better at playing the game. It's just, I don't know. It's because right away when he did that about like, does your neck hurt? Are you going numb in your hands and your toes? And does it feel permanent? All that kind of stuff. He caught Ben off guard.
He really did.
That has not happened yet. And I was like, you know what? Jack's in. Jack's doing something. Finally.
Yeah.
My guy he's not my guy, but he's here.
Well,
I know. What do I do with that, though? That's a legitimate question. I am not a Locke hater as much as you want to think that I am. I'm a Locke realist.
oh, God.
Okay?
You are. We just got a comment from our listener, Levi, who says, wow, you and Anthony are just like Jack and Locke. And you saying, I'm not a Locke hater, I'm a realist, nails that down.
Just got to call this guy on his stuff. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm rooting for two turds to pass. I don't really know what to do with that. I'm not rooting for either of them. It's just going back and forth. And right now, I think I'm rooting for Jack a little bit more because he's in a tougher situation. It's all very substantial. It's just all very circumstantial. Excuse me.
That's crazy.
I don't want to misuse any words.
God forbid we get a comment.
God. Sometimes when you're live, you say some stuff.
Yeah.
You don't, you use a word incorrectly.
Sometimes I'm stupid. That's okay.
Wow. I'm stupid all the time.
No. I do want to talk about Juliet bringing the burger and how damn good that burger looked and how Jack did not care.
Jack didn't care.
And you got burgers here? Crazy.
He took a massive bite, and I just thought it was going to be like, all right, let's dedicate like at least 90 seconds.
Savoring that burger.
Right?
That looked like a Culver's Deluxe, baby. It looked good.
It looked really good.
Oh, yeah.
She did all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to throw out the name for Juliet and Jack.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Tell me.
Is it Juliac? Or what are we doing?
I actually don't know.
Is that...
I hope it's Juliet.
Is that impossible?
No, it's not impossible. It's just not one that I really cared about ever. It might be Juliac. I'll look it up here in a minute. I do have a story about the burger.
Okay.
When Levi and I were watching Lost in college, it was like a summer where we binged it. We would sit down and watch 7 hours of Lost, and we both worked like evening jobs, and it was crazy. And when we got to this episode and Juliet brought that burger out, the burger looked so good that we had to stop the episode in the middle and go get a burger so that we could eat one with Jack because it looked so good. And then we got back and Jack was like, a burger. I'm like, we love ours.
It was very lax.
We went all the way to Hardee's so that we could eat a burger with you.
Really strong choice. Yeah, as soon as he ate, I felt like I was like kind of finding myself, and this is like maybe an Anthony thing. Jack and Juliet, are we doing that? And then the burger, he just like didn't seem to care about.
Yeah. Echo Law RN says that it's jacket.
Yeah,
For Jack and Juliet, that's cute.
Yeah, Jacket's way better. Yeah.
Juliac? Like a Kodiak bear?
I'm not good at the canon relationships. I mean, it's not my thing. But the fact that they went through that entire deal, Jack didn't seem to care at all. Made me like Jack a little bit more.
What's with the Jack glazing now? What are we doing?
I don't know that. I don't know.
It's not Jack glazing. There will be a time for Jack glazing. It's not now.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. This I have over and over said Echo is one of my favorite. I thought he was the next to die. He died this episode, and I was right. And I still find myself thinking, this was a great Jack episode.
It was.
What is that?
It was pretty good. Yeah.
I don't feel good about that.
I love the scene where Juliet kind of Love Actuallys it and wheels out that TV with the cards. And she's like, you should do the surgery on Ben because he's a good man and he deserves to live. And the whole time the cards are like, Ben's a liar. Do the surgery, kill him. Nobody can know. Make it look like an accident. She's like, aren't you loving How to Kill a Mockingbird? Whoa. Or To Kill a Mockingbird? I don't know why I threw that how at the beginning.
I don't think...
Killing a Mockingbird for Dummies? Look.
Jack should trust her.
Well.
Jack...
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I think... Okay. Bold prediction.
Uh-huh.
That's a Ben plot.
I mean...
I think Ben's behind that video. I think he's behind all of that. I think...
I won't tell you whether you're right or wrong, but I will tell you that you are thinking about Ben correctly. And this is the way that you need to be thinking about Ben for the whole show.
Yeah, there's no...
Is anything that happens, you should have the thought, did Ben orchestrate this?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no way. There's especially as soon as we've got to the others.
Yeah.
There's a mutiny all of a sudden, and then she's going to be this bold. No.
Right.
No,
Some of us want to change, do you?
No, do you?
Do you though?
Come on, do you?
Maybe she's being real though.
No, I want to believe that she's being real, and I do believe that there is, there's Alex and Carl. We haven't seen Carl with a K in a little while.
Yeah.
I do think
not since he got his ass whooped. I had to go, I'm sorry for peer pressuring you into escaping or whatever.
I do think that there are people in the others who are ready for a regime change.
Sure.
we're not doing it
Put Tom Friendly in charge.
this early.
He's nice.
Yeah, we're not doing it this early.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see, I'm sure.
Don't trust her. But he's going to because she looks, like Julie Bowen.
Oh, that whole thing. Can I say something? I think they're just blonde.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they
there's
don't look alike at all.
no features about them that are similar. I agree.
He says, what do you think I was doing with Julianne? Doesn't she bear a striking resemblance
No.
to your ex-wife? Not really, bro.
No.
Just like two blonde ladies.
They're within like 5 years of each other in age,
Yeah.
and they're both blonde.
Yeah.
That's it.
Otherwise, like, no.
Yeah, no,
We got
nothing.
completely different faces and all that.
Different. No, I can't say personality. I wanted to say different personality,
I
but
think so.
yeah,
A little bit. I don't know. We didn't really know Sarah that well, truthfully. I think we got very attached to her because we both are a little bit in love with Julie Bowen. But
I think I was attached to her because she left Jack.
that too.
That was like
That's
really
brownie points.
I
That's
was
some
really-
good shit. Yeah.
I was really pumped about that.
Oh, what other notes do I have? Eye patch daddy, right.
Yeah, I
Demi's
get-
body was missing. Maybe it burned or whatever, but wasn't there.
I guess did I miss? Did he leave him in the airplane?
He put it on fire, but yeah.
Okay.
Like burned it like as
That's
a
kind of
little
what I
funeral.
remembered. I was like, why is he expecting it to be there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or Nikki and Paolo in this episode did kind of give, and I've been called out on it in the comments once this episode already. I think probably the nation's #1 Nikki and Paolo defender. I think that they're so fun and nobody else likes them. I do think that in this episode, Nikki and Paolo were giving Boone and Shannon to the sequel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Holy
especially when
crap.
she was like, I want to come along. And Paolo was like, why do you want to come along? No. Fine, if she's coming along, I'm coming along, which was exactly what happened with Boone and Shannon when they went up to do the transceiver thing in like the first couple episodes.
It was identical.
Yeah.
Almost identical.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as Paula was like, especially when she said, like, you're always complaining about like us not being involved.
Yeah.
That felt very like Boone.
That's
kind of what Boone
That's
did.
Boone and Shannon too.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden she didn't want to be involved, and then she wanted to be involved
Yeah.
because she was in charge. I was like,
Yeah, and she like got something right. She like said something
Come
smart. She was kind
on.
of feeling herself about it. And then we have to talk about the potty in the Pearl.
I would have been there for a
Yeah.
minute.
I would have gone. Paolo, if you're shaming Paolo for pooping while they're in the Pearl
You're wrong.
investigating, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're telling me you're on this deserted island for months. You're in the presence of a commode, and you're not gonna
Stay in there.
have a healthy little poop in the commode instead of in a hole you dug in the jungle. Yeah, I'm going in there and I'm walking to the Pearl every other day minimum to continue my bowel movements at peace.
I would assume there's some toilet paper.
And
in
even
there
if there's
too.
not, leaves in a commode is better than leaves in a hole in the ground. IMO.
in their showers.
Yeah.
Around.
I would
Come
be
on.
fighting. I would be mad as hell at Jack if I was any of the people who didn't know about the hatch in the shower.
Yeah, I would.
Can't we all sign up for shower time? It's not like there's a water bill.
I was gonna be dramatic. I would die. Be like, you know what, dude, this is fight worthy. You're gonna withhold a bathroom and a hot shower from me?
Yeah.
We're not good.
I'm going to kill you and I'm going to
gonna
get in that shower.
I'm gonna storm the castle.
I'm going to grab some shampoo and conditioner and I'm hopping in, dog. Are you
storming the
kidding?
castle. You take a weeks of food away from me. I'm coming in. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I would have been upset.
No, there's no need for all that. Let everybody use the shower. Let everybody use the shower and the Pearl potty.
And the pearl body.
And that's the platform I'll be running on as the next island leader.
Yeah, I know. I love this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to talk about the fact that we are talking about using the pearl potty as a little bit of a narrative guider. Was it a good episode?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You were saying it was a good episode just a minute ago.
I know, but I'm just trying to think, this is an Echo episode.
Yeah.
This is the episode where Echo dies. One
Right.
of my favorite characters, and I feel like we really have not talked about him that
Oh my
much.
gosh. What do you want to say? I feel like the episode definitely focused on him well. There was other stuff going on because it's Lost, but the
I feel like he was a good guide to the island.
yeah.
I feel like we learned a lot about the island. I feel like everything that we learned about Echo, I kind of already knew.
Wow.
And then he just goes out with the smoke monster. I was a little bit bummed that the smoke monster got him. I thought he was gonna go out not in a blaze of glory, blaze. 'Cause I've done that before. A blaze of glory. I love
Blaze of Glory.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna like save somebody or just have this more heroic, send off.
I can see that. I think what I like about it, and I don't think it's perfect. I think it's very clear that he was kind of written out last minute. But I like that at the beginning of the episode, Locke and Echo are the only people who have like looked into the eye of the smoke monster or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And they talk about it for the first time in this episode. And Locke is like, there's a beautiful light. I saw, the eye of the island or whatever, and it was gorgeous and wonderful. And Echo's like, that is not what I saw. And that kind of gives you your first insight into, maybe not insight, but what is the smoke monster really showing them? We got a glimpse of it when it was showing Echo, and it was showing Echo like times in his life, kind of. And that upset Echo because he's had a scary and horrible life. Locke has also had kind of a scary and horrible, maybe not scary, but like a life of being let down by Radiohead over and over and over again. And I don't think he saw that. Because I think if he did, then he would not have said that it was beautiful and wonderful. Or maybe he would have if he saw that in the perspective of the island's been with me the whole time or something. I don't know. But then the smoke monster catches up to Echo again. And I think why is a really good question to ask now.
Why the smoke monster catches up with him?
Why the smoke monster chooses differently than it did last time. Because last time it looked at Echo, it was like, you're good. Or presumably, because it left him alone afterward.
Yeah, I feel like I want to say that because he like went through this like near death experience, the island is a little bit more in touch with him. And I feel like when I say the island, maybe I'm thinking about the smoke monster.
Okay.
Like it's speaking to him a little bit. The smoke monster is a manifestation of whatever the character has in their background.
Okay.
And the smoke monster saw a little bit more. And I feel like the whole episode was about, are you a good person? Or are you a bad person?
And how do you quantify that?
And I feel like the smoke monster, the island decided that he was a bad person.
Maybe so.
Right? Especially because he said, I'm not sorry for that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sorry that I killed a person when I was a kid to save my brother. And he said, who do you think you're talking to? So, I mean, clearly that he's talking to the island. Or maybe more specific, the smoke monster. Smoke monster decided, like, if you're not sorry, then it takes it into its own hands. I don't know. It was just a lot. I don't know.
Yeah. How do you think the smoke monster decides, and what is its
judgment?
Bias there, or is there a bias there?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Based off of what we have seen, what you've done versus what has been done to you.
Yeah.
Because like they, spared Locke based off of what's been done to Locke.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot done to Echo, but it was more about what Echo has done to other people, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Right? So
yeah, I mean, he was being chased even before we saw him machete all those guys. He was being chased by like those macheted guys.
Yeah, so it's like it was more about like what has Echo done to other people. I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely a system. The island and the smoke monster are definitely judging people. I don't know why Echo had to get the axe, but
maybe so.
Let me tell you about my friend Charlie.
Tell me.
Go see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're sick of Charlie.
Sick of Charlie. Yeah. Sick of everyone.
Aw, what do you mean?
I'm rooting for Saeed right now. I'm rooting for Desmond.
Real.
I'm rooting for Kate. I'm rooting for Sawyer. I'm rooting for Jack.
Saeed was kind of catty with Desmond this episode.
Yeah.
It was cute though.
Yeah. It wasn't.
It wasn't like. It was like playful.
Yeah, it didn't seem hateful at all.
What is he doing here?
Yeah, he's.
And Desmond had his knife in his fruit, and he was like, "Well, man, I'm Scottish."
I'm Saeed. Who is this man? You know, he's like going through. I'm Saeed. You know, I'm kind of the guy now.
Yeah.
No one's here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I am just so bummed.
About Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Real.
I called it. Like I should be taking a massive victory lap.
I have to unfortunately let you know what time it is.
What time is it?
We've had our next death, so it's time for your next death prediction. Who dies next?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go easy. It's got to be Paolo or Nikki. How about that? Yeah, because you told me they got an episode coming up. It's got to be one of them.
What if the episode is about them coming more into the fold and becoming main characters?
What's his face with the beard? Friendly?
Mr. Friendly?
Yeah.
Tom Friendly?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick
my
him.
goat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna go friendly. If we're not doing Paolo and Nikki, that doesn't count.
Well, I didn't say that. I just said that.
Yeah.
Maybe you're wrong and they don't.
Tom
die.
Friendly.
Okay. We'll see. Who could say?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's where I'm gonna go Tom Friendly. It's gotta be, I think what the next death is another.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna go another.
We didn't count the other this time, so technically Echo wasn't next to die. Colleen was. But you didn't even know
that's
Colleen.
true.
And she was like in 2
That's true.
episodes and
That's true.
all she kind of did was say, "Don't shoot me," and then get shot.
By Sun.
By Sun.
Yeah.
Queen Sun Quan, right. Echo saw the monster as a black cloud and Lux saw the monster as a white light. Crazy.
Well, you know, is it crazy? He's special.
Aw.
He's special.
Aw. I can't wait to get more into that. Eye patch guy. I'm trying to see if I missed anything.
Can I ask you a question? Are the others like resource protecting?
What kind of resource would they be protecting?
Like their home, like their village, their food,
Maybe.
their hospital, all of these different things, because they're talking about like, you know, they were going through that whole thing with Ben of, I find out that I have this, you know, spinal thing.
We haven't talked about that. Yeah. And then,
2 days later, a spinal surgeon falls from the sky. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why are they not just going to find Jack and explain to him? Come over here. What is this entire elaborate scheme about?
right.
Is it like resource? Do they want to, like, are they trying to make sure that nobody else gets what they have? Are they trying to protect their lifestyle? Are they trying to protect their home? Like, why this whole ruse? You know what I mean?
Maybe we'll find out.
Does that question make sense, though? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why are they doing all of this?
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
No, I thought it was a good question.
It was a good question. It was a good question. So he put a bunch of giant words on the TikTok broadcast. Then I got distracted. I'm so sorry. That is a great question, and maybe I can't always answer your question.
Okay.
Who could say?
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, there you go. All right. Where the technical difficulties are like messing with, my beautiful question.
I know that's not fair, is it, Zoe?
I don't know.
I never
who to be
want
mad
you
at.
messing with Anthony's beautiful questions ever again.
I just,
Oh no! Now I'm sorry.
because I think in theory, again, I understand it's a TV show.
Right.
You gotta take that into consideration first. Why would they not just run up to the full frontals and say, "Hey, we're about to die with this horrible tumor in a spine"?
Right.
They do all of this instead. What are they protecting? They're trying to keep everybody away from their space and all of these different things. Is it a resource protection? Like, why are the others going to these lengths to keep the full frontals from realizing that they exist or where they exist? Stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I think you're thinking about this the right way.
Yeah. Because Jack would definitely do it. If they would just came straight to the island 10 days in. He'd be like, yeah, sure, take me there.
Maybe.
Do no harm. Yeah, I mean, he's always, I don't know. I feel like he probably would have.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, Echo Lauren says, I think Ben's just not a people person. And that's true. I didn't get to talk last episode about Ben's first use of his, like, cunty little baton. If I could just have a moment.
Yeah.
The cunty little baton.
Right.
He whips that thing out. He slaps people with it. I like that. That's one of my favorite things that he does. And he did it for the first time last episode. And I said, yay.
I'm not about that. I'm not about that Ben life right now.
I know. He's my favorite. And I know that he's bad. And he does bad things over and over again. Love that guy.
I was medium convinced that like he wasn't bad.
Maybe he's not.
And then Juliet comes in this episode and kind of,
She's like, kill him.
Yeah. Juliet throws cold water all over that. But it's like he's
for sure a liar.
It's
But
definitely
he's such a good liar. Yeah. That's what I like.
It's the actor.
Oh, yeah. It's absolutely like 99% Michael Emerson eating up every scene he does. So freaking good.
Even in the way that he like turns, it all feels very robotic. It feels very calculated. Like everything that he does is,
yeah.
I guess the best word that I could use is like unsettling.
Yeah.
Like he,
a little uncanny.
you're like, no one would ever move that way. Like no one would ever move that way. What's he up to?
Yeah.
You know?
He had his little chest out when he was in his little linen outfit, and he said, he comes in and he says, do you want to go on a walk with me? And Jack says, you're just going to put a bag over my head and drag me out if I say no. And Ben goes, then don't say no. Love him.
There's so much to unpack with
What
that
a guy.
And he's like the least physically demanding person.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like
He's not intimidating. He's like a very average height. I think he's like 5'8", 5'9". He's like not muscular, maybe even a little dumpy. He's like a 45-ish year old man. I think they said at one point that he was 38 or something, and that's just not the truth.
Pass.
But he's like a 45-ish year old man.
But he's diabolical.
And you wouldn't expect him to be able to wield that cunty little baton the way he does either.
Yeah.
He can throw that thing around.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like you're kind of giving me something in the future. Like he's able to wield that around.
No, I mean, he did last episode.
Is he going to be dangerous at some point?
I don't know.
No, probably
He's been
not.
dangerous like lately.
Yeah.
To be fair.
But it's all like kind of with his words. I feel like I'm very interested in how he came to power.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean?
You're going to be waiting, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
you will find all of that out.
Yeah, how did he become the most powerful?
Ben has some great backstory to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. He just, I don't know. He's got like a very like eerie scent. He like makes me sick every time he's on screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, don't trust this guy, whatever he says.
I love him. Love him, love him, love him. Let me see what else we're missing here. I have a note that just says, Saeed is so cute, I've missed him. True.
when he was about to kiss Echo.
Yeah.
They just immediately cut to him, and he's like right over top of his
know.
face. I was like,
He's cute.
are we doing this?
Well, I'm not Jack. Who wants to come along? Love you, Locke. I don't love Locke. I think he's a bad leader. I think he sucks. That's Anthony?
Is that me?
Yeah.
No,
I don't like it.
I don't think Locke sucks.
I know.
I do think he's a bad leader.
Okay. And that's fine. Again, the bullshit of Juliet speaking over her little video. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Just good.
No, I'm trying to like formulate my thoughts. Like, no, I'm like, I'm debating on how deep I want to dig my heels into.
how much you want to die on the Locke hill?
Yeah, Locke ain't it.
Lord.
Based off of the lack of reaction there, yeah.
He is. He's the guy.
It's okay.
I understand not thinking he's the guy right now, although I think you should think he's more of the guy right now than you do. But everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. And we'll get to... The thing is that we will get to points where we'll hate Locke, and we'll get to points where we like Locke more than we do right now. And that's just the way that Lost goes. We'll do that with everybody.
Is it like me not wanting anyone to be the guy?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
want.
a question that only your heart can answer.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't think I want any leader. I want this to be an island run by the people.
I don't think that's gonna work, dog.
No, it's not.
I'll be
It's a
honest
TV
with
show.
you.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it, and I feel like Kate's number one. I mean, I feel like
Kate
why
would be
is
great. And
why is Kate not in charge?
right.
Is
Saeed is kind of my
Ki-
big answer. I think Saeed would be the perfect leader. He's usually like, with the exception of right after Shannon died, he's always like very level-headed. He did make some mistakes in his little mission with Jen and Sun, but he learned from those mistakes and immediately was like, next time I'll listen to Jen. And I think that's the mark of a real leader, like learning from your mistakes and doing better. And usually his plan rocks. And I think we're getting up to one of my favorite of his little lines. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I thought about it this episode. I was like, oh, when does that happen?
Yeah, you can get me on board with Saeed.
Yeah.
Leading the team.
Yeah.
Or Kate.
Yeah.
It's just
Kate would be great.
I feel like I'm stuck between this like Locke and Jack. And I don't think I'm not rooting for either.
I'm listening to Locke. I'll do what he tells me to do. Jack's not even here. Who cares?
Locke would have led you down into that hatch that exploded.
Well, again, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. And number 3, nobody died in that explosion, and nobody even really got hurt that bad. Echo kind of got hurt that bad, but then the bear hurt him far worse. Like, they were all fine.
But not bad enough.
Locke couldn't speak for a little while, but I'm not sure how much of that was explosion and how much of that was like island magic.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Just, when he was looking at Charlie saying, help me, stand here. I'd have been like, why? No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But we listened to Locke and...
I think we should listen to Locke. We have a question from longtime listener Jack, who says, of the 3 of you in the room right now, including Zoe, who would be the leader of your island crew?
Shelby.
Thank you.
Yeah, Shelby.
You. Thank you. I did before I said it. I said I'll ask that, but if they don't say me, I'm rioting.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
It would be Shelby, and then...
It's either me or I'm hurting someone to get what I want.
Yeah.
Overthrowing, mutinying.
I was going to say Zoe would be second.
Zoe would actually, I think, be a pretty good Lost leader, except... wait.
I would just build a beautiful
Can I say something crazy?
fort.
I know that no one can really see Zoe. Zoe's Jack, I'm Locke. I think that that's the truth of it. Because I don't think that Zoe would buy into any of the mystical island bullshit whatsoever, whereas I would be all over it.
Yeah, that's spot on.
And who are you?
Rose or Bernard. I'm not listening. I'm gonna make a nice little fort. I'm gonna just get my food.
You're Sawyer. We were talking about it earlier because you look just alike.
Yeah,
right?
I might.
You're Sawyer.
I might be Sawyer. I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna read my books on the side and
Yeah.
just stay out of it best I can.
You'll have complicated friendships with both of us by some point. So
Yeah, I think the leader would be either of you.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not me.
yeah, I mean it's going back and forth between us if we're Jack and Locke. And if only we could learn to work together. If only. We never will. We'll kill each other first.
See, they're already arguing. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, that's why you're the lone wolf.
I might. You guys keep this up. I might follow Ben. I might just head over to the others. Like, you know what? I'm gonna change sides.
I'm following Ben first. So.
Coming over to. I see you guys have like a nice village over here. You have showers. You have cheeseburgers. videotapes, movies, book club.
If I'm Locke anyway, I'm entering something very weirdly charged with Ben as is, and kind of you are too as Jack, just in a different sort of direction, more surgical.
Yeah. I would be on the side watching you two lead.
Aw. Isn't that nice?
Can I say, can I be Echo for this episode?
Yeah.
Because he won't be around next episode.
Yeah, you can be Echo today, and then next Monday you can't be Echo anymore because he's dead and I like you alive. You're my friend.
I know. Yeah. Just the fact that Echo's dead is...
It's messed up.
The worst. And like that's kind of my whole thing on the show is I take these big victory laps every time I do something right.
Not this time, kid.
No. And I had like one of my biggest wins. And then also like one of my biggest losses. It's Ben's x-ray.
It is Ben's x-ray. Yeah.
I went through a whole spiel.
He said, how did you know that's my tumor?
I went through a whole spiel. I was like, Ben is the easy answer. But it's not Ben's
I know, and the
x-ray.
whole time I was like, yeah, it is the easy answer.
Yeah, right away. Right away, I was wrong. So,
and the whole time you were talking about, I really thought that Ben was gonna, or that Echo was gonna die, and he didn't die, and I was like, yeah, just give it a minute.
45 minutes.
Hang on,
Yeah.
one more week.
Yeah, hey, the island giveth and it taketh.
It taketh away.
I had a really good take, and then I had a really bad one.
Do you have anything else for this episode that we need to touch on?
No, it's just, most of my notes are Echo gone, ? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
What about the last words Echo said?
You're next.
Yeah. Well, what's that about?
They're not next to die. They're next to be tested.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
There were too many major players there. Yeah, it was too many major.
All of us? Who does he mean? Just me?
No, it's
Yeah.
You're next to be tested.
That makes sense to me. Next week, we will have a Kate episode called I Do.
She's been married to the Marshal. Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
All roads lead back to Jack, or to Kate and the Marshal, and Anthony talking about Kate and the Marshal.
This is how.
Goodness gracious.
This is how she became wanted. They got married, and then she was married to the Marshal. Then he found out what she did. Then the marriage split, and they had. Oh, this is amazing.
That's crazy. There is a very exciting guest star. Oh, I don't know if it'll be exciting for you. I think it will be. Surely. From something.
Okay.
It'll be exciting for you.
Okay.
Very exciting, like flashback actor.
Who she gets married to?
Who could say?
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe it's the Marshal. And this is like her maid of honor or something that I'm talking about.
It should be. I mean, I'm not going to do that bit. I really want to do that bit, but I'm not going to do that bit.
What bit? Oh, the Marshal? You
Yeah.
did it. You can't say I really want to do it, but I'm not going to do it when you just did it.
But
you
here's
just
the
did it
thing.
a second ago.
I want to talk about it more because I do believe that it's a real thing.
No.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about the Marshal and Kate and their great love affair.
That
Right. That's what I thought.
got me there. You come in
Because you already talked about it.
Fine. Whatever.
Oh, goodness me. Goodness me.
I'm excited to see Kate. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see what they're doing over there.
In that cage?
In the cages, yeah.
Yeah. We didn't see the cages this episode.
Well, we haven't seen the cage. We haven't seen Alex. Like, I am
We haven't seen Alex in a minute, yeah.
wildly interested in Alex.
We saw her in not the last episode that the cages were in, but the one before that when she came up and was like, "That's my dress."
Yeah.
Yeah. Would love to see her again. But yeah, we've got a Kate episode next, and then a new character flashback episode after that. Flashback episode for a character we have not had a flashback episode for before, after the Kate episode.
Juliet. Yeah.
I'll give it to you since
Come
you guessed
on.
it. Yes, the next one is a Juliet episode after Kate. Exciting!
Yeah. Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Yes, we'll land the plane in Echo's village, and I'm gonna like unboard up the church. I think we should get in there.
Yeah, I think we should.
We can clean it up.
Yeah.
It's Yemi's church.
Yeah, we're going to give the vaccine to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
We can figure it out when we get in there.
So we'll land the plane. Thank you so much for joining us on Flight 815. And we hope you join us next week when we talk about I Do, the 6th episode of season 3.
Come on.
Yes. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.